In Rome, we're a bit more, if I don't know you, I'm just not gonna smile, I'm not gonna say hi. It's that kind of attitude towards you. Whereas in Australia and California, people are so much friendlier.
Yeah, but it's strange because, for example, we used to think in Lithuania that people are more nice in the countries where there are a lot of sunshines and etc. Yeah. So the Italy is sunny as well. It has a lot of sea, beaches and etc. So why do you think they are so mean?
If they know you, they're very, very friendly, and the friendships become very solid and very, very strong. I think they're just scared of people they don't know. Just because it's an ancient culture, there's a lot of corruption throughout the centuries, like every scam you can possibly think of has been, originated in Italy. So people are just a little weary, but once they get to know you, if you're okay by them, you can form really strong friendships. But that initial impact, like you wouldn't walk on the street in Italy and say hi to someone you don't know. And coming here, people, just say hi to me. I don't know them, but they would nod and like, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Which is just very bizarre to me, in the beginning.
Have you figured out why only in Italy the food is so great? You can almost get in every restaurant and the food will be awesome.
I really think the legislations are different in Italy. The way they grow their crops and everything else is just completely different. So everything's been organic since forever, I remember in the 1970s when I came back, there was a huge scandal because some farmers were giving their cattle estrogens. And that was just like, oh my God, they're giving estrogen to the cow. Like, whereas in America, that's like a normal thing. It's all, for decades it's been going on. So they just really care about the food. Being a poor country for many years, all you had to look forward to is just sitting down with your family, having a great meal. Even if you were poor, there was always some food. You'd make it at home, you'd grow your own vegetables. So it's just part of that culture where a lot of importance is given to the quality of the food and the taste. So it really is, as an art form there.
I also heard that the distance, the average distance between the field where, for example, the avocados and tomatoes are grown and the table that is served the food is very small comparing to other countries.
I think by law,
the US and such.
By law, it's like that. Like you go to the butcher shop or the supermarket, you see a steak, you have the address of the place where that animal was slaughtered and the time and day that animal got killed. Like it's on the label. And it's just shocking to me that would probably never happen here in America, right? But you know where it's coming from, and it's always very, very close. The vicinity is really close.
And what really interesting is that the food is not as good from a fitness perspective. For example, the pizza, pasta, ravioli, and etc. But there are not a lot of fat people, obese people in Italy. Do you think that's because the products are not the GMO and stuff?
Yeah, it has to be. There's no other explanation. I've been noticing this every time I go back. I go back once or twice a year. And even though I do eat a lot of food, I go off my diet, I don't get as fat as I would if I was going off my diet here in America. So I think it's the processed foods, a lot of the chemicals like the coloring agents and the sweeteners and things like that, they're not allowed in Italy and most of Europe too. So I think it's the source and the quality of the calories that you're eating,
What's your favorite place in Italy?
Well, I like Rome because I'm from Rome, but I love Florence because it's like an open air museum. You just walk around, just the huge art. Yeah, just if you love art, Florence and Venice I really like.
If you like this short clip, you are more than welcome to watch the full episode on my other YouTube channel called Apollo the Original.